still. I told you she's slow. Thank you. Oh, hey everybody. I thought I'd jump on in the morning this time and do it rather than jump on this afternoon. So we'll see what time works out better for you guys. Alright, so I'm going to try and finish off this Luca. She's a she's going to be a dark African, so I've got to get her skin color a lot darker. So I'm going to do more brown coats, but I'm going to add in a little bit of black to get that dark tone. Alrighty. I've also been working on the mismatch of the Cheyenne kit. So I've done some more skin tone and I've done her mottling. And I've put in, oh, they're like sort of blue-grey, kind of browny colour eyes. But I'm not sure if I like them or not, so I might change those out to a different colour. But yeah, they're sort of, I don't know about the colour of those. Can you guys see the colour of those? Well, not really. So yeah, we're doing her in between all the other coats. What size dolls am I painting? So this one's a 15, 16 inch, the little Luca, and the Cheyenne's a 19 inch. How do I order twins on your website? If you just order 2 babies, like do your first twin and then do your second twin, and put them into the same order, just mention that you'd like them as twins and then I can paint them together. Well, I might do... I did this colour last time, so I'm just going to add a little bit of black to it to get it a bit darker. So what's everybody been up to? Is the US started back at school yet? Was that this week? So it's a lot darker for the next round of skin tones. Another heat wave It has hit England. Oh, really? What temperatures did you get up to? In Canada, it's in 3. What do you mean? In 3? Oh, 3 weeks. Cool. Oh, you're still on holidays. What do you guys get up to when you have your school holidays? Do you like go anywhere or do anything special? Heatwave is driving me potty, so it's difficult to see. Oh, yes, I know that feeling. Because you guys aren't used to the heat over there, are you? It's all new, especially the, 40 degrees. I've got family over in England. I haven't actually spoken to them about the heat, but I wonder how they're coping. $30 degrees. Oh, it's not too hot. Have I ever had a silicone reborn? I haven't actually made one, but I had Bonnie Brown sculpt Mia when she was 3 weeks old, and then had the Dainty Loft paint her. And I think she did the hair on her as well, so that's the only silicone baby I have. But yeah, I'd love to paint some silicones one day. So that skin tone's made her a lot darker, which is nice. She's looking better. When will I have an updated studio tour? I did one not long ago, just a couple of weeks ago. Don't worry about getting paint on the eyes. Nah, because it comes off. And then if it does dry on the eye, I can just pop it out and use a bit of rubbing alcohol and it just wipes it off. It's actually good because it gets down like on the tops of the inner eye, if that makes sense. Gets the paint in there and colours that, makes it darker, which is nice. Or I can just get a Q-tip and wipe it off. Like. Thought there was a spider on that then. So I sort of just pull off the fluffy bit. So to make it a bit like a flat piece. And then I can get some water. I don't use alcohol if the eyes are in it, because it takes off the paint. And then I just wipe over the eye. Like that. That's all I do. Oh, this one's yours, is it, Twinser? Do you like how she's coming out? I still want to make her darker, though. Oh, this is cool. You get to follow me along when I'm making your baby. Hi, Jennifer. How are you going? Do I make a video of every box packing I do? No, I don't actually. Sometimes I run out of time and I want to get the babies home to their mums. So I do miss a couple, unfortunately. Just because it takes time to like film it, and then Tim's got to edit it, which takes, you know, sort of 2 or 3 days. I have done a couple of live box packings, but not sure if people are liking the lives as much as they like all of the close-ups and the better cameras and stuff. So have you gotten any more curly black hair? Like to purchase on the website? There should still be some in stock. What made you choose air dry above heat set? Well, when I was pregnant with Mia, I didn't like the idea of using the heat set and the fact that it can damage the vinyl if you heat it incorrectly. And I like the idea of the air dry, just because there's no fumes and stuff. And the fact that they were actually designed for vinyl, like the Genesis, they're just a paint that seemed to work. So how am I feeling today? Yeah, good. You prefer air dry? Yeah, me too. How's me today? Yeah, good. How long does it take to root a reborn's hair? It takes me, sort of, depending on how thick it is, how thin it is, and the hair and the hardness of the vinyl, a couple of weeks. You can see how much darker it's gotten. This one's not yet painted. You can see how much darker it is with that skin tone. Yeah, the skin tone's coming together nicely. I'll do the same on this Cheyenne as well. So I'll do a couple of coats of this colour on her as well. Oh, Charlie, shush. It used to be coffee, but I was getting coffee rage in the mornings, so I switched to tea. I have a coffee every now and then, but I get buzzy on it, if that makes sense. But I love the smell. I love the smell of coffee. Charlie. You have 3 to 5 coffees. Crikey. Must admit, I have about that in teas too, so I can't talk, can I? Hello from the South Oregon coast. How are ya? I think I need to get some glasses. I can hardly read that. Where are we? Do you get a lot of babies done and ready to ship home in a week? Well, they're sort of all at different stages. So, yeah, I have a couple of babies going out weekly. So they go from painting here, then they go up above my head here to dry. Then they go over the road over there to get their hair done. And then once the hair's done, glued and dried, they go down on the bottom bench to get assembled. I've actually got another table behind me here that's got more babies to be put together. And then they get dressed, photos. I'll do a couple of shorts on them mainly. And boxed and home. Yeah, it's strange how, like, when you have accidents and stuff, how it changes your taste buds. Do I enjoy painting one skin tone over another or equally the same? Ethnic's a bit more challenging, but sort of rewarding because when you get the tone that you want. I do like painting the olives because I like the little tan sort of tone to the skin. More comes down to the doll kit, I reckon. But it's all fun to paint. Oh, damn it. I love to watch you paint new babies. You do such beautiful ribbons. Oh, thank you. I lost all of my supplies in a house fire, but one day. Oh no, sorry. God, that'd be hard. It's one thing I'm always paranoid about, house fires. You sort of go through your head, what would I grab first? But I was actually, there was one thought, I was like, alright, if there's a house fire, I'll run to the doll room and just throw all the dolls out the window. At least they won't get burnt, but I could repair them if they get scratched paint and stuff. But I can just see myself throwing them all out the window, trying to save them all. But yeah, that's house fires. I don't like house fires. Never been in one, and I never want to be in one, touch wood. Oh, okay, twins. So who did you order again? Hey, Cheryl. Oh, Chloe. Yeah, no, she's a bigger kit. I think she's a 19-20 inch from memory. She is where is she? Chloe. Trying to remember what Chloe looked like. I've got two very similar kits going on at the moment. Chloe and I can't think of the other one by Linda Murray. This paint doesn't, no. The fumes from the Genesis, the heat set paints, you can smell, which is a reason why I don't like using them. Air dries a lot quicker. Like, you can paint set them aside, sort of come back in 15 minutes, add another layer. Whereas if you do your heat set, you got to heat it, then you got to wait for it to cool down before you can do another coat. So it does take a bit longer. But yeah, no, there's no smell to the paint, which is good. My boys' 3 friends were caught in a house fire a few weeks back, and all are on life support. Oh no! Geez, that's hard to hear. How did it happen? Was it a house fire? I started downstairs and they were upstairs in a back room. Oh no. Are they doing okay? Like being a couple of weeks but still on life support. But are they doing all right? Are they getting better? Were they all from the same family too? Doing okay, but the other one developed sepsis, so taking it by out. Oh no. Those poor kids. How would you suggest cleaning a doll that has a housefly pooped on her and left a spot? Is she painted or not painted? Is that little Luca and Cheyenne? Yep, it is. I got sent to Cheyenne, but they sent me the wrong limbs, so I had to reorder. So this one's going to be available when she's finished. They sent me the Morgan limbs with the Cheyenne rather than the Cheyenne limbs. So yeah, so that's the limbs from the Morgan kit, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it doesn't sound it, but she'll be unique. She'll have different limbs. so that's my little Luca done. Now I'll just whack on some one from this. Hi Skylar, how you doing? Tomorrow you're getting a car seat for your reborn. Oh, okay, cool. Just for your car to take your baby out, or just to have it sitting in at home? You just broke your finger in the door. What, just then? Just don't forget to put a sign on your window that it's a doll, not a real baby. Otherwise, you'll have a broken window. I was making those car signs, but they weren't holding up in the sun, so unfortunately I can't sell them anymore, which was a shame. I've got a new puppy. I've been doing training with him every day. I'm struggling to get him to eat, though. He's skinny. Skin and bone. Aww. Yeah, my dog doesn't, well, she won't eat canned food, like the doggy canned food. It always has to be whatever I'm eating. So yeah, I just chop off whatever I'm eating and make a little plate for her, and she has fits, and I think it's because she doesn't eat properly. So I have to add a little bit of honey or coconut oil into her food just to give her that bit of sugar. But she loves these things called milk sticks. I don't know if you guys get them over there, but they're like just a white stick. You can get chicken and beef and stuff, but oh, she goes mad over those. We'll only eat a tiny bit of chicken. Aww. Yeah, that's what my partner says. Stop hand feeding her, because otherwise she won't learn to eat food. But what sort of puppy did you get? Like a big one or a little puppy? He's a toy poodle shih tzu mix. Oh, that's cute. So he's a poo shih tzu. Oh dear. He's in a rough condition. Right now his previous owner didn't take care of him. Oh, his fur is all matted and his nails are long. Oh, it's good that he's found a good home then. How old is he? Like, is he still a puppy or is he over one sort of thing? Layers of paint to get the colour depends. Firstly, what the kit started at. If it's a light kit like the really light bountifuls, it takes a lot longer. This one is like the dark sort of grey colour. that they had previously, so it doesn't take as many coats. But yeah, it all comes down to the kit and the vinyl colour to start with. Can't remember how many I've done on this one. Oh, I'd probably say at least 10 so far. I don't know how the owner could have treated her like that. I know. Some people just don't care, do they? Well, it's good that she's found a good home with you. It's like, what's the point of owning a pet if you're not going to look after it and treat it, treat it the way it's supposed to be treated? He's going to be your service dog. Oh, cool. So what are you going to train him to sort of watch out for? I've seen some of the service dogs that are trained to pick up on when people are going to have, or they got the low blood sugar, and they bop them, as they call it. I think it's so clever that they can actually pick up on when you got low blood sugar. That's like, or having like a fit for epileptics. It's just amazing, isn't it? He's a bit clingy, is he? Aww. That's because you're treating him better than his other owner, so he knows he loves you. Oh, okay, for PTSD and anxiety. Oh, that's cute. And he's doing well with his leash training. Oh, that's good. So he's a quick learner. you got your Kimber kit, cool. I'm going to start painting it. Is that the one you're going to do a dark baby on? Well, was it Labrador cross Jack Russell and a Jack Russell? Ah, cool. I had a friend that had a Jack Russell. He was so hypo. They're always go, 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 aren't they? The Jack Russells, aren't they? Are you going to go light mixed race? Oh, that's cute. And loud. I had a friend that had one. Every time a shadow went over, he'd bark and chase this shadow. What are the names? Sandy and Crystal. Aw. What's the new puppy's name? Cool. It's going along nicely. It's getting nice and dark. Can you guys see that? Oops. You have a Chihuahua mixed with an English Mastiff. Oh, what do Mastiffs look like? I think Charlie, my Chihuahua's a old Chihuahua, full Chihuahua. Done that one. Yes. Whew, it's getting cold. Oh, the toy poodle is a new pup, and his name is Jax. Oh, cute. Bella is a Mastiff, and Grace is the Chihuahua. Do I know which babies are currently ready to be sent home? There's a few. I'm still going to put some together. I think the ones that I've actually taken photos of and on the website, they've been boxed up, or they've already been sent. And then the rest I've still got to put together. Just got to get a couple of bodies I needed. Yeah, so if their photos are on the website, then they're ready to be sent home. I'm a cat lover. I have a Russian blue called Ozzy. Oh, perfect name. I think I had a cross Russian blue. I don't think he was a full Russian blue, but yeah, he was a cool cat. You should get a hairless cat because then he won't be allergic. And then you'll be able to get like coats and dress him up. You'll have to get him some hay fever tablets for when he comes over. And when he pets the cat, he can have a hay fever tablet. Hopefully that could help. You have a Russian tortoise named Titan. Oh, that's a cool name. Apparently we got a fire down the road. I heard sirens before, and a friend just said, "Yeah, there's a fire down the road." Where's Jamie? No, it's right. It's nowhere near us. We're safe. think it was. Get the spelling right. Okay. So I'm getting distracted by the fire. All right. Hi Tanya, how you doing? My cockatiel's just found a new say. Well, not found. I was teaching him how to say it, and he's finally saying it. And he's out there at the moment going, "What the hell?" That's all I can hear. What the hell? What the hell? It's so funny. Stay. Oh, you're off now, Skylar? Well, thanks for joining and having a chat. No doubt we'll catch you in another live stream. What tab are the completed orders for the custom orders under on the mobile site? If you go under the SMN gallery, they go under there. If they're completed dolls for sale, they'll go under completed dolls. But yeah, all the custom orders that are ready to go out will go under the SMN gallery. Which is not that. So they'll go under that one there. Beautiful ethnic painting, thank you. What brands of paint are you using? I'm using the LDC at the moment. I'm thinking of switching over to the Reborn FX once I've used up all those bottles. Where do you buy the big brushes that you are pouncing with? I got these from my local craft shop. I do have some on the website as well, which are these ones. Those ones. So I've got those available on the website, and I think I've got the black version, which is the smaller pouncing one. These ones here are the Maxine Mop. I've had these for years, but yeah, these two here, I just purchased from my local craft shop. But I sort of have one for applying my colour, another one for like doing the first wet coat, then I'll have another one to sort of do more of a blending, and then my final one, which is a real dry brush, just to give it a once over to catch any of those extra wet bits, because you don't want the wet bits to run, because it'll sort of make lines of the paint, if that makes sense. And then you get like what looks like a watermark. So I sort of blend them out until it's dry. And then I go over with my extra dry one, just to dry it off. I actually sit here blowing on the limbs as well to help dry it. And then I use my little one, my little little mop brush, just to sort of get in, like you'll see, the bigger one didn't get into this crease here, and I don't want that to run. So I'll just I'll blend that out as well, and in the little creases in between the toes, blend it out. All right. And then try and hang them. Watching on my 43-inch TV. Ah, cool. You'll be able to see some detail on a 42-inch. Now, I'm thinking I should do, because the head looks darker than the limbs, I might skip the head. Stay there. I might just add another coat to the limbs to try and get it to match the head. Your art is so beautiful. Oh, thank you. I've been using Liquitex, but you have to be pretty quick with the pouncing when You're going dark. Yeah. Liquitex. That's you add that to the paint, right? How did I start making dolls? When I moved over to Melbourne 20, 21, 22 years ago. I went on eBay because I wanted like a baby doll. And then I came across reborns that were being made from the the Behringer play dolls. So I bought my first one and then got in contact with a lady who actually lived down the road at the time, who was making them, and went and sat with her for a couple of days, and she showed me a few of her little tricks and stuff. And then off I went to Kmart and I bought my couple of Behringer dolls to start reborning. And Tim actually, like, you had to shave, not shave, you had to like sand off the head, the molded hair. So he used to do that for me. And then, yeah, I'd paint them, and I started selling on eBay and been doing it ever since. I was thinking about making my own reborns because oh, stop scrolling, because it could be a good hobby. Yeah, it is a good hobby. It's enjoyable, that's for sure. And you get lots of baby cuddles. And they don't grow up and they don't scream at you. You don't have to change nappies. Yeah, it's certainly come a long way in 20 odd years, where we get, you know, different sculpts and paints specially made for us. They're like reborners and stuff. Yeah, it's exciting. And now we're sort of going into the silicon world of babies. So we've got vinyl and silicon, which is good. You've been doing toddlers, about to work on a toddler number 10. Oh, cool. But the hair kills me. I know, doesn't it? I sit there and watch movies while I'm doing hair, so it takes your mind off doing the hair, if that makes sense. And you get to watch some movies. It's good. Which toddler are you doing? All right, no worries, Abby. Have a good sleep. Would you ever make a silicone doll? Yes, I want to. But, yeah, with the price of the kits at the moment, it's just a bit out of pocket just to start. But yeah, I actually want to paint a silicone one day. I just got to learn how to paint them, and then I can offer them as custom orders, which would be exciting. You're doing the Ming Li by Ping Lao. Oh, I love the Ping Lao kits. They're cute, aren't they? She's like the fourth one. I've done Cami by Ping Lao. I think I've actually done a hair on one. Where is my... Oh, she's hanging up. Yes, I did long hair on that Cami. Her hair's about that long on her. So she's up there drying at the moment. I think the longest hair I've ever done on a toddler was, oh gosh, she was, probably about that long, I reckon. That took forever. It takes you an eternity to do the thick hair, yeah, doesn't it? Yeah, I've seen them do like, they do the hair and then they do the braids that are really tight to the skin or the scalp. It looks so cool, but yeah, I don't know how to do those braids. Or what are they called anyway? Are they braids? Are you going to go to bed too? All right, no worries, Squiddy. Might catch you in the next live when I'm on. I think the morning seems to be better than the afternoons too, so I might switch over and do morning lives rather than afternoon lives. Does your site automatically alphabetize the babies by their name? By default, I think it does. Let me have a look. So we've got A. Yeah, so default it does. But you can actually change the default sorting if you want to go by my latest, average rating, popularity and stuff. I'm trying to figure out how to get it so it automatically is on my latest dolls at the top, but yeah, at the moment it's alphabetical. So many new features on the new site, so I'm slowly getting to learn them all. I think the next coat I might do just black and see how dark I can get it. Because I want it, well, she wants it dark African, so it's more of a black tone. Oh yeah. Looks like we've got a storm coming over. We're getting dark and windy. Hope I don't lose power. All right, no worries, Emma. Thanks for joining. Have a good night. Oh, I thought it was a postie. There's no postie, Cha. Just a truck. A red plus burnt umber chocolate mix or a purple will darken too. Yes, we'll do, yeah. I don't have burnt umber though because I'm not using the Genesis. So I mix the brown with the burgundy and a little bit of blue just to darken it. And then this morning I added into that mix black. So that got that colour. But it's just not going the dark African that I want, so I'll do just a black coat, very thin, just to give it that nice dark colour. And then I cross my fingers that the black doesn't look chalky. Otherwise I have to strip and start again, which I don't want to do. Hey Sky, how you doing? I mean, there is one good thing about stripping a dark doll is that if you leave the creases with paint in them, it actually adds to the depth. I know that sounds strange. I did it on a doll. Where is she? No, I keep losing my limbs. They were up there. I think they're down the bottom. So instead of doing a dark baby, I did a sort of more of an olive, but because it still had the dark creases, it looked really good. See, that's now looking a lot better with the face. Still not as dark though. Still want to maybe go a bit more mottling. And just bring up the reds again because her cheeks and her forehead are quite red. So I can match the limbs to that. So did everybody see my latest shot with the mini micro dummies that we're doing finally got my magnets in, so now I'm getting Tim to print off all the different colours, and then I'll be able to put them on the website for all the mini babies. I'm thinking anywhere from your 7-inch is what I based it on, because that's the smallest I had. 7-inch to 10-inch dolls, I reckon. And then you've got the honeybug dummies, which are for the 10-inch and up. Because I had I've got two dolls here, sorry. The 9-inch and a 7-inch that needed dummies. And the honeybug ones just look way too big. So I got designing and I made itty bitty dummies, and they're so cute. And then Tim, being the genius that he is, made the magnet so it's all enclosed. So there's no gluing magnets on and no risk of them coming off and sort of harming any little kitties and stuff. And they're working out really good, nice and strong. Yeah, where are we? I've never used Genesis, always nervous about the fumes. Yeah, that's what I was too when I was pregnant. 10 odd years ago now. Seems like ages ago. I think I have a slight advantage because I can look at my skin to go darker, but the lighter tones I have to look at pics. So you're opposite of what would I have to do? Yeah, I go looking at photos and sort of where you're going to do all your darker shadings and stuff. Hey Lisa, how you doing? Is it Andrea? I'm going to have to translate. How do I'm going to have to go. Google need a translate on their chat, don't they? No. Oh. Yeah. Google Translate. That'll do me. And I'll go that and good night. Okay, she said good night. It's getting a lot darker now because I can see the pads of the hand looking more white. It's super cute actually. Getting nice and dark. What do you guys reckon? Should I do a black coat? I think it's got I love you videos, but I could be wrong. Yeah, no, she said good night, and the other two words, the amo CS or something, didn't translate. Okay.
Tea and toast.
Tea and toast? I want to say no to tea and toast. Thanks. Can you get tall for me too? Yeah, I'm doing good, Lisa. Mia, she's at school. On average, how long does it take to make a whole baby? At the moment, with all my orders, about 24 weeks-ish, depending on, if you want hair or no hair, you'd be a bit quicker. But it's about 24 weeks at the moment. Maybe a bit longer just because I've got so many on the go and I'm a little bit behind. That's why we haven't done many box packings, just because it takes away from painting table and packing everything. I need like 3 of me. I need one painting, and I like one doing all my box packings, and then I can have one putting them all together and dressing them and all that sort of stuff. I'm slowly training up Mia though. She's liking doing the box packing, so I might be able to say to Mia, okay, I'll set you up and you go and do the box packing. That would be pretty cool. Have Mia just doing the box packings on her own. I wonder if she'd be able to do that. Should try it one day, shouldn't I, in the school holidays? I'll say, okay, you're going to do a box packing all on your own. She'd probably love it too. Does somebody want to translate what Andrea is saying? So she's looking a lot darker now, which is great. So question for everybody. Who likes Vegemite? Or who has tried Vegemite? Night, Andrea. Pixel's trying to get in. Sorry, buddy. Thank you. She's looking super cute. So nobody's tried Vegemite? Yummy, thank you. Do I have any Benjamin Scotts? Not at the moment. I'm pretty sure I have painted one of those. That's the awake Benjamin, isn't it? Taking a lot of layers to complete. Yeah, it's about, I'd say about 15 now. What's that tapping, Julie? It's not the postie, Charlie. Never heard of it. Never heard of what? Whew, getting cold here now. So is anybody here from Canada? All right, last leg. Oh, Vegemite. It's yummy. I think it was banned or something from the US. I don't know if it still is or not because of the folate or something or other. But everybody does it wrong. They always put on too much. Like, it's not supposed to be put on like Nutella. It's like, seriously, that's all you need. Yeah, you can use it on, you can use it in your cooking. It's like a flavor enhancer as well. It's yummy. Do I have my own personal collection? Only, I've got my first one that I made, which can't go out, like, because it had a bubble in one of the hands, and I couldn't get a replacement hand, so I kept that one. And I've got, yeah, my first one I made, the first one I bought, and I've got Mia. I keep saying to myself, I'll do a twin A and I'll keep it, and I would make them, and then, yeah, always find them home, so. I have a collection worldwide, how's that? Getting loved by many. Yeah, I just don't have the room, unfortunately, because, yeah, with all the custom orders and the completed dolls, I've got shelves over the back there that's got all my completed dolls on. Most of them are on layaway at the moment, so they're going to stay with me for a while. But yeah, now I've only got, yeah, the silicone of Mia and my other two, so. Hi, you're in New York, 2 hours from Niagara Falls. Oh, wow, cool. Have you been to Niagara Falls? That would be so cool. Alright, so that's my last leg. I think I might finish up because I don't want to put on too many layers. I want to let these layers dry before I do more. Then I can also sit here and think what colors they need. Like I'm thinking this one might need an orange layer just to bring out the tones. So I think I might do an orange wash on this one next. The Ellie Noops is got a bit of an orange tinge to it, so I won't need to add that to that one. But I will be adding more darker skin tones. Because like I said, she's going to be a dark African, so she's nowhere near where I want her to be. So far she's looking cute. And she's going to have painted hair as well. Painted black hair. But she's super cute. Alright, so I'm going to let these dry for a couple of days. Or for a day. And then I'll add another coat. And they can stay over here to dry for a while. That head. You stay in there. Thank you. Alright. I'll clean up and I've got a Reborn Stephen to go on with. So 1, 2, 3. Let's go in there. What's the difference between a Reborn and a Reborn? The Reborns are what Bountiful are calling their 3D scan doll kits. So rather than being created by an artist sculpting like Bonnie Brown does, they 3D scan the actual baby and then that gets turned into a doll kit. Some people say it's cheating. I suppose it is, but you appreciate the artist more when they're actually sculpting it from hand and eye, like Bonnie. Like, she's incredible the way she sculpts. But it's nice to have a variety of sort of different kits out there. But yeah, they call the Reborns the ones that they 3D scan, and Reborns are the, well, Reborn is the process of you reborning it. But yeah, that's the difference. Alright guys, I'm all cleaned up and I'll get ready for my, oh, I've got a Q-tip in there. I'll get ready for my next kit, so I'll end the live here because we based this one on ethnic painting. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching and following along. If anybody's new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss my next live and when I'm doing my painting and shorts and box packings and all that fun stuff. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Have a good night wherever you guys are, and we will see you in the next video. Alright guys, bye.